fall rain, mama. Meet you in the fall rain. Meet you in the fall rain, mama. Meet you in the fall rain. Hey folks, guitar lesson for That Would Be Something by Paul McCartney off the McCartney album. This is by request, so thank you very much for a request. Once in a while, I even get requests on my YouTube channel, so I'll try to comply with those when I can. So we'll get right into the song. First, let me just say, this is my adaptation. I'm not trying to play this exactly the way Paul McCartney played it on McCartney. I'm trying to add a little more fullness, a little richness on the acoustic guitar to cover some of the spaces that he had on the record. So I've adapted this somewhat, but it's pretty close to the original. Also, the tuning, if you're going to play along to the McCartney album, you're going to have to tune up about a half step. I'm not sure if Paul tuned his guitar up or if they sped up the tapes or if he used a capo perhaps, but I don't think so. I'm going to say the song is in the key of E major and Paul played it that way, but something was done to the tape or the tuning of his guitar. So if you want to play along, start with an E and just tune up until you're in tune with the recording. So with that, let's just get right into the lesson. The song is in the key of E major, as I said, and I'm playing again. I want to play some full chords in the background because I'm a bit of a sloppy player and I hit a lot of inadvertent notes. Maybe you do too. But anyway, so I want to have some chords in the background just in case I miss some notes so it doesn't sound off. I'm not very disciplined that way. So I'm playing an E chord, but I'm going to add the third string at the 4th fret. I forget what that's called, an E something, but I'm playing that type of E chord. And that's how it starts. I think that's the same chord in Sundown by Gordon Lightfoot, if you know that song. But anyway, so I'm starting with the riff. So it sounds like this again. So what I'm doing there is I'm playing the E chord with that 3rd string on the 4th fret, so that's the first note you're going to hit. I'm going to upstroke that note. Try to hold my guitar up a little bit. Going to upstroke, whoops, do not want to upstroke that. See, I hit the wrong note. You want to start with that note, and then, so 4th fret, then same thing on the 2nd fret, same 3rd string. And then you want to go to a regular E chord, which will bring you to the 1st string on that 1st fret on the 3rd string. And then you're going to suspend, go to the 2nd fret, and then back to the 1st fret, and then the 4th string, the 2nd fret. So I'm also, as you can hear, I'm hitting the E bass note. Again, Paul doesn't play it that way, but I don't have a bass guitar. So I'm trying to kind of add to the riff a little bit and the fullness of it. So that's why I'm doing that. Again, this is all optional, just the way I play it. So we're going to start with the upstroke. So that second part is just going in, really the second and final part, it's going to an A chord, but you want to slide your A from the 1st fret into the 2nd fret. And I would suggest you kind of aim to hit the 3rd and 4th strings. It's probably the best. And then you're going to bend the G note, the 3rd fret at the top string, the E string. You want to bend that and then go to an E7th. And then you'll kind of want to upstroke the E7th, probably again the 3rd, 4th, 5th strings. You don't want to hit the low strings, the bottom strings. So again, it's going to sound like this together at the beginning with the riff. And that's pretty much the song. The only other part I'm aware of is if you want, you can add, right before the vocals, and Paul does his little introduction, he slides the E7th up to the 5th fret, I believe, and you can kind of hear it, and he just plays that like 3 or 4 times right before. So it's the same E7 shape, just slid up to the 4th, 5th fret, and then he goes right into the vocal. That would be something, really would be something, that would be something. So That Would Be Something by Paul McCartney off the great McCartney album. again by request. And appreciate you watching. Have a great day. See you next time.